Today I wanted to show you how to get rid of the high-low part of a Carly. I love Carlys, but can't stand that long flap in the back. All you need is a pair of scissors and a sewing machine. Now, if you have a cutting board and a wheel, that'll work too, but you don't need it. So, got my Carly. I love Carlys. I love Carlys because of the cool colors and the cool designs and the prints, but what I hate about Carlys is this hideous flap thing. Just not my style. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of it with, again, just a scissors and a sewing machine. First thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to match up your Carly sleeve to sleeve. And when you match it up sleeve to sleeve, you're going to also match up the side seams, the left side seam to the right side seam. All the way down to the bottom. I swear this is the hardest part of the entire thing. Alright, you are going to match them up, shake it out, and it should there you go. So now, if it's all matched up, you actually have, you can see the flap on the bottom, which we're going to remove. And I saw a video once where someone's like, well, you want to keep the stitch in the front, not cut the front off, but I'm not a good seamstress, there's no way I'm going to match that up. So if you have a rotary cutter, you have a guideline, it's that line right there, and the bottom one is matched up to the top one. I can feel it. If it's not, you can, play around with it a little bit, but you're going to cut along that top line. Now again, rotary cutters are great, but you don't need one. All you need is the scissors. And you're going to cut through all of it at the same time. Just cut along that line. And now if you were to look at a normal dress without that high-low hem, you're going to notice it has the same curvature here. So now we're ready to sew. That's it. Cut, sew. Now I'm looking over this. I see a little bit of the front hemline that I did not remove. So I'm just going to again take my scissors and I'm going to cut along that edge to remove that little bit right there. Just so it's easier to sew. And in case you're wondering skill level wise, I have a Hello Kitty sewing machine. So my skill level, I can thread it and I can sew. That's pretty much where we're at. All right, so now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually sew the hem into this. I have it set for a straight stitch. The important part is that we are going to be sewing this around with this side up, and in doing that, that means that the bobbin thread is going to show on the back side. So here I have a red one that I've already cut out. I'm going to be putting a red bobbin thread in here to do this. Just make sure that your bobbin thread matches what you would like it to be. Currently I have a dark blue, which I'm going to swap out for a black. I think that would go better, or even a dark red would work as well. Doesn't really matter what your top color is because you're not going to see it. All right, now that I got the right color bobbin thread, again, that's what's going to show on the outside of the dress. I'm going to fold it roughly 1/2 inch. The nice thing about this is you really don't have to serge it because it is not going to run. It's not the kind of material that's going to shred on you. So roughly just 1/2 inch. I'm going to feed it under my pressure foot, and then we're going to sew. No pins. I don't like pins. Maybe it's against my religion to use pins. I don't know. Just don't like them. All right, you're going to put it under the pressure foot. You're not going to pull on this as it sews because it's stretchy material, so you're just going to let it do what it needs to do. Again, it is set for straight stitch. That's A on my machine. Again, Hello Kitty works great. I'm just going to have it roughly 1/2 inch out so far, and away we go. And as it's going, you're going to get more material, fold it over, like to hold it. I think if you can get clips, but when you get to the seams, you want to make sure that you put the side seam, make sure that you put them laying down the same direction so it's less of a bump. And we're done. That's all you need to get rid of that high-low hem on a Carly, a scissors, and a sewing machine. And just to show you the hem color, you can see that the bobbin thread is what shows on the outside, and on the inside it shows the top thread. So pretty simple to do. Not a lot of time, scissors, and a sewing machine.